शुरू किया जाए सर। बाबू शुरू हो गया?
यस सर।
ठीक है, मैं फिर शुरू कर देता हूँ। नमस्कार। सेंटर फॉर डेवलपमेंट ऑफ स्टोन्स के द्वारा आयोजित इस वर्चुअल आर्किटेक्ट्स प्रोग्राम में मैं आप सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत और अभिनंदन करता हूं, और मैं आशा करता हूं कि आप सभी अपने परिजनों के सहित, अपने सहकर्मियों के सहित स्वस्थ एवं सकुशल होंगे। Very warm welcome to all of you. I sincerely hope that you along with your loved ones are hale and hearty. CDOS is organizing program, architect visit program in different clusters of our stone industry for the last 5-6 years, and the basic idea of organizing such programs are to acquaint our architectural fraternity with the stone wealth available in Rajasthan. So, but due to the pandemic time, we are now for last couple of years we are organizing such virtual programs. Today we are focusing on the stone cluster of KOTA, which is covering the areas of KOTA, Ramganj Mandi, Bundi and Bijolia, which is the hub of exquisite varieties of sandstone like Kandla Grey, Raj Green, Autumn Brown, Modak, Mandana, Bundi Multi, Ravina, Garda. There are so many varieties of very good sandstone from this area, as well as the KOTA stone, as you all probably know. Many of these varieties are being exported to all across the world, especially to USA as well as European countries, and these stones are being used extensively in for the purpose of flooring, facade, then landscaping, pathways, as well as in the form of cobbles also. In all such stones, many surface finishes are also available. तो मैं आज के इस कार्यक्रम में हमारे बीच सीडॉस के वाइस चेयरमैन श्री राकेश कुमार गुप्ता साहब भी उपस्थित हैं। तो मैं राकेश गुप्ता साहब का और हमारे सारे आर्किटेक्ट्स बंधुओं का और सभी जो हमारी पार्टिसिपेटिंग यूनिट्स के वक्ता हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं उनका हार्दिक स्वागत और अभिनंदन करता हूँ। It is my proud privilege to introduce all participating architects and the industry representatives. Today we have with us architect Ashok Mokha Sahab from Nagpur, architect Viral Vipin Chandra Munshi Sahab from Ahmedabad, architect Praveen Patel Sahab from Ahmedabad, architect Sandeep Shelar Sahab from Mumbai, architect A.A. Sarma Sahab from Hyderabad, architect Aditya from Katra, Jammu, architect Anuradha Guglani Madam from Goa, architect Harish Gandhi from Vadodara, architect Jaydat Vaishnav from Ahmedabad, architect Vijay Patel from Ahmedabad, architect Swapna Datta Mohanty Madam from Bhubaneswar, architect Hiren Patel, and architect Pintu Santoki Sahab from Ahmedabad. Thank you so much for joining today's program. As far as industry representatives are concerned, we have with us Mr. Avnish from Bundi Silica Exports, Mr. Manoj Jain from Malujiwala Industries, Mr. Sandeep Rungta from Rungta Industries, Ms. Pooja from Shri Agencies, and Mr. Pawan Gupta from Shri Ram Industries. I think Pawan ji ki jagah Mr. Mandar is there to participate.
Pokarna ji, this is architect Swapna Datta Mohanty from Bhubaneswar also. I think you have missed. I too have joined.
Madam, I think you missed. I have already mentioned your name as well. Architect Swapna Datta Mohanty Madam from Bhubaneswar. So welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
अब इस वार्तालाप के क्रम में मैं सबसे पहले श्री राकेश कुमार गुप्ता साहब जो वाइस चेयरमैन है सीडॉस से मैं निवेदन करूंगा कि वो अपने विचार प्रस्तुत करें। ओवर टू गुप्ता साहब।
नमस्कार दोस्तों, नमस्कार। Dear architect, friends and fellow industry members, I extend a warm welcome to all of you in this show. As you know, all know, Rajasthan is a mineral wonderland and endured with the almost of all variety of dimension stones like include the granite, marble, sandstone, limestone, slate, and now the very popular is quartzite, slabs, serpentine, basalt, etc. Also, we have been organizing the architect visit to important the stone cluster of Rajasthan on regular basis with the view of acquaint the architect community from different part of the country about various type, shades and color of stone available in Rajasthan and motivate them to promote users of the dimension stone in their project as it green building. This initiative also provides an opportunity for the trade and industry to interact with the leading architects and the exchange their views on the market demands, changing the trends, etc., etc. Some of our last program were virtual due to the pandemic, and today the program is one such initiative wherein we are focusing on the various type of sandstone and coastal stone of Kota, Ramganj Mandi and Bhilwara area also. I am very confident that this program will be very useful to all of you. I extend my best wishes for a fruitful interaction. Thank you. You are most welcome to this program. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gupta Saab, for your kind wishes as well as a brief introduction about the sector. अब मैं may I now invite the representatives of participating companies for their presentation. In the series, the first is Mr. Avinish, who is representing Bundi Silica Exports. Over to you, Avinish ji. Avinish ji. अवनीश जी आप सुन पा रहे हैं?
Just a second, Mukul ji, just give me a minute. I'll just share my screen.
Over to you, Avnish ji.
Thank you, Mukul ji. A very warm welcome to all the architects from my end, and I would like to thank the entire CDOS team for giving me this opportunity to showcase our company and our products to the larger audience. So I'll just give a brief about my company. Bundesliga Exports, basically it's a part of the Bundesliga group of mines, and we are a 80-year-old family-run company, and we are engaged in the mining processing of Indian natural sandstone, which majorly including sandstone and limestone since the pre-independence era. We have one of the largest mining lease in Rajasthan for sandstone, and we are equipped with all the latest machinery, latest equipments, having an annual total production capacity of roughly 5 million square meters. And we are also one of the leading exporters of Indian natural sandstone to the European markets and the American markets, doing about more than 2,500 containers annually. And we have our own mining of KOTA stone, which is the limestone, and in the Ramganj Mandi area. So yeah, these are some of the pictures of our quarries and the facilities that we have. So to give a brief points of why our company is well equipped to do business in this particular field, is because we have a strong local presence. We are present in the KOTA region, having our own mining presence, and therefore we are able to handle and cater to large projects and provide competitive pricing on all the products. Secondly, we have the latest infrastructure in terms of all the machinery, like calibration, all the calibration machines, CNC machines, edge cutting, block cutting, sand polishing, sand blasting machines, and everything. So therefore, we are able to provide all the latest finishes, the latest products from our catalog. And because we are a export oriented unit, therefore our products are are very superior, and they are of very high quality compared to some of the local alternatives available here. In terms of the products that we do, majorly we are focused on the sandstone and the limestone. So in the sandstone, there are various colors, which is popularly Raj green, autumn brown, Kandla gray, fossil mint, etc. And the limestone, we are doing your Kota stone, Kota brown, uh, the Tandoor yellow, and the black limestone. Uh, these stones, these are the different stones that we obviously do. And in terms of applications and what applications uh, which are available for these products is, it is used in, so from the architect's point of view, these stones can be used in your paving, in case of in walling, for CNC panels, for pool copings, for palisades, cobbles, which is used in driveways. And there are multiple applications of these products, and we are able to provide any size or any SKU for in any of these products which are available. These are some of the finishes that we do. Majorly, including sawn, honed, tumbled, sandblasted, polished, whatever finish which is required as per the requirement, as per the application, we are able to do that. We have our own in-house machines and in-house processing capacity to provide all these finishes for all the products that we are doing. And and uh, and yeah. So we have so these are our details. We have our own website, and where we showcase all the products and all our facilities. And you can, if there is any requirement, there is any information which is required, we are available through our email ID and our contact details. So yeah, you can feel free to reach out to us in case of any queries or in case of any uh, information which is required. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Avnish ji, for your presentation.
Yeah.
मेरी आप सबसे एक और रिक्वेस्ट रहेगी कि प्लीज बी इन दिस प्रोग्राम टिल द एंड, क्योंकि अगर कुछ आर्किटेक्ट्स की क्वेश्चन आंसर्स या क्वेरीज हैं तो प्रोग्राम के बाद में हम लोग लेंगे, तो आप सब लोग उपस्थित रहें. Our next speaker is Mr. Manoj Jain from Malujiwala Industries, and most probably Manoj ji की जगह Prasuk Jain, a young entrepreneur from our industry, he is going to make a presentation. So all the best, Prasuk, and over to you now. आप म्यूट है प्रासुक.
Just a second, Mukul ji. Just a second. Hello everyone, I am Prasuk. This is
प्रासुक, आपके कमरे में अगर जैन साहब साथ में बैठे हैं तो उनको बोलिए कि वो दूसरे कमरे से ज्वाइन करें, अदरवाइज ये डिस्टरबेंस हमेशा रहेगा.
okay, no problem.
Please go ahead.
Hello everyone. First of all, I would like to thank CDOS for giving us such a wonderful opportunity, and I would like to warmly welcome all the architects that are on board with us in today's meeting, and I would like to say hello to all the participants like me. Now I would be coming to tell about our company. Malujiwala Stone Company is a 25-year-old company. We have been involved in quarrying, manufacturing and export of natural sandstone and limestone, and also the porcelain products from India. Now coming to the Indian market, we have been in market since the natural stone is being used in like many rural areas of India, and we've been supplying quite a lot in the Delhi, Ahmedabad, and Pune, Hyderabad, Bangalore side of area, and we are also the largest producer of red mandana natural stone, which is extensively used in the acid proof as an acid proof material. It is extensively used in bottling plants and pharmaceutical industries and battery manufacturing units, and so and so. Also in the dairy manufacturing units. So we've been supplying them for quite a long. Now I would like to show a small video that I've made for the show. So please. Thank you for having a look at our video. Now I would like to show my brochure. So this is our brochure. And these are a few colors that we do in the mirror polish, which includes the buff sandstone, the Kandla gray sandstone, the Raj green, and also the Mandana, also known as chocolate sandstone. Now coming to the natural part of the sandstones, these are cobbles in different finishes, and some are hand cut and some of them are machine cut with different thicknesses as per the client's requirements. Now this is the basalt machine cut sandstone, which is basalt machine cut cobbles, which is flamed from the top, and it can be tumbled, and all such of finishing can be done on that. Now coming to the natural finishes in the pattern pavers and which are mainly for the export use, and it is calibrated to 22 mm thickness, as it's natural from upwards, and below it is calibrated, and the edges can be machine cut and hand cut both. Now this is our one of the big seller, Mandana, and the left one is the natural and right one is the table polish. So it sells very good in the Indian market, and we have been known for this in like quite a lot of places. And now coming for the sawn sandstone, the sawn sandstone is made out of blocks, and we use the saw machines, which is the block cutters, and then polish them with the horned finishes, which is generally used for the outdoor paving in the foreign market. And this is the Sagar black wall cladding that has been used in one of the hotels in Jaipur. Now these are some steps in different stones. The red one is the Mandana, the basalt, and we have this white one in the bull-nosed mint, and the gray is the Kandla gray. We also do a designer pavers when like if someone has different requirements according to the client or according to the architects, we can do them as well. And now coming to the cladding, this is the multi-brown cladding. Middle one is the Sagar black, and the last one is the sawn wall panels. And these are some pictures of the mining and the block that we carry. And we do the all the stones that I've spoken of in all the finishes, starting from brushing to antique finishes to natural mirror and sandblast, shot blast, river wash. And in edging, we can do the bull nose, the straight cut, and anything that you have requirement for. And all our stones can be used for indoor, outdoor purposes, and can be used for wall cladding. And if there's any custom requirement, we can do that as well. Now I'm done with my presentation, and if there's any questions and you would like to ask, I'm open to answers. Thank you.
Thank you, Prasuk. We will take question answers at the last after the presentation of all the participants. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can definitely. No problem. So I would like to thank everyone again for giving this wonderful opportunity. Now I pass to Mukulji. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prasuk. For the information of my architects friends, as both the presenters, the young and dynamic young fellows, they have touched upon the various surface finishes as well, which is a very important part presently when you have one stone can be used in a number of ways. I mean, the sandstone of this area can be made available in normal natural cleft position, maybe in split face or sawn, polished, bush hammered, buffed. So there are many surface finishes which a single variety of stone can be turned into. So you can use them in any ways, whichever you like. So thank you so much, Prasuk. And now our next presenter is Mr. Sanket Roonta from Roonta Industries. Sanket ji, are you there? Mr. Roonta? पोखरा साहब, ये संकेत जी ने ज्वाइन किया था शायद, और फिर It seems there is some connectivity issues with Mr. Sanket. So I would request Ms. Pooja Singh from Shri Agencies for the presentation. Over to you, Pooja.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope I'm audible firstly to everybody.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. So firstly, I would like to warmly welcome all the architects and my fellow presenters on this presentation today. Speaking about my company name is Shri Agencies Private Limited. We are a 22-year-old company into stone industry. We are also one of the largest exporters of Indian natural stones, taking our count to around 3,000 containers per annum. Also, our production capacity goes until 24 lakh square meter per annum. So without further ado, I'd like to share our company video when you will be able to see our plant and the kind of production that we have. I'll just take you to the video. So here you go.
Natural stone has been used since time immemorial to shape the human imagination. Stones are the building blocks of art, history, and legacy. The stone you use makes a strong statement of who you are. And we at the World of Stones help turn your imagination into reality. What comes from the world of stones is stoked in the fires of imagination. We dwell on contemporary creations and set new trends. We craft new styles and add a touch of elegance. Our thought-provoking designs are popular nationally and internationally with a firm grip on exports. World of Stones has emerged as a global leader with its broad range of stones from sandstone, limestone, marble, granite, slates, and quartzite. World of Stones was established in 1999, and ever since, we have relentlessly worked towards expanding our legacy. Our passion for stonework shines through our range of finished products, while our annual turnover of $25 million with an export of over 3,000 containers per annum only justifies the devotion for our work. With a sewing capacity of 165,000 square meters per annum and calibration capacity of 15 lakh square meters per annum, which is highest in the industry. We are the only company in India which has its own quarries, processing plants, and dealership networks all across India. We also have retail outlets at Delhi and Mumbai, envisioned to take Indian stone to every nook and corner of the globe.
I've been working with World of Stones for more than 15 years. The quality and service over that time has been exceptional, and I think both companies have grown because of it.
Exports have always been our stronghold, and World of Stones enjoys the reputation of being the #1 exporter of sandstone in the world.
Our state-of-the-art CNC machines, water jet cutting machines, polishing lines, and various other finishing machines, combined with ISO certifications, CE certifications of our products, ethical practices, gives us an edge over our competitors.
On the other hand, our strategic location, which is in close proximity to the dry port at Mandana near KOTA, has only helped us to add more muscle to our exports. Quality is the biggest hallmark at World of Stones, and hence, rigorous quality testing measures are employed at every stage of production. Our sensitivity towards the environment is reflected by the use of our wind turbines, which supply green energy to our factory. The water recycle system helps save millions of liters of water, and in the process, it also enriches the underground water table. We have always insisted on quality and innovation, and the adherence to follow international norms has helped us earn ISO 9001-2008, ISO 14001-2004, and OSAS 18001-2007 certifications.
Spread over 30-acre processing facilities, it is the strong teamwork of our employees and sweat of over 500 skilled workers and artisans that shape our vision.
World of Stones has always functioned with ethical trade practices, and we strongly comply with norms, which further imply that we categorically discourage the employment of child labor, while we have also adopted a school under our corporate social responsibility program to further contribute to social development. Our accurate quality standards and spectacular selection of colors, textures, finishes pose a great balance between the art and science of bringing your imaginative designs to life. So, come claim your world and bring home the magnificence of stones cut with imagination, forged with strength and balanced with intelligence at World of Stones.
So that was one second.
Yes, Pooja, please go ahead.
So just 1 minute. Sorry for that disturbance. So basically, that was a glimpse of our company where you got to see our plant and the way we actually forward the entire production. So now I'll be sharing our company catalog, our product catalog, wherein I'll be able to explain like what kind of work we indulge in. So basically, starting with the limestone range. So we are into limestone, sandstone finishes. We also value add on these particular stones, which I'll be just showing you. So these are some different finishes done on Indian limestones. This is a French vanilla stone, which is also called as Shahbad. So this is a finish called aged finish, and these finishes are very, very exclusive. Like you will not find these finishes anywhere in the market, like as compared to our local vendors that are available. This is a porphyry stone. We also do these kind of CNC carving on stones. And this is another finish called cathedral finish. This is our USP at World of Stones, that I can say. We are also into basalt, pyrite, marbles. And also these are some application images that we have done, like, at our various projects. Then there are slates. So basically, there are aged finish, leather finish, river wash finish, cathedral finish, restoration finishes that we do, and these are all exclusive finishes. Then starting from here, like we also value add, as I said, So these are our USP products. These are our like most running products, you can say. This is an inlay done on Italian marble. Then we do inlay like using 2 Indian marbles as well. This can be used for floor, for walls. So we are also into wall covering apart from the landscaping and pathways that we talk about. So these are some CNC carvings done on imported marbles. Again, this can be used as walls, as you can carry it on the floor. We do these kind of gold leafing work. This is our USP work at World of Stones. Like I can guarantee everybody, or nobody in India will be able to give you this kind of work. So this particular work involves carving and gold leafing on it. I'll just scroll through. So these are our wall covering collection. And also compared to prices, our prices are quite competitive given the quality that we supply. So I would like to speak about this product. Now, this is a sandstone on which we have done hand chiseling, and we have created this mural, this beautiful mural that you can use for your walls. You can highlight your walls. And this chiseling is exclusively done on sandstone, and you can create any pattern of your own. So these are all various patterns. I'll just scroll through and I'll come on the sandstone section. Again, these are all customizable. So yeah, using the sandstone, we even create these kind of claddings again. That is used for internal or external wall claddings. So these are all grooving, chiseling, and all various patterns created on sandstone that can be used as cladding. This is another set of sandstone patterns. So like I said, apart from the pathways, apart from the flooring area, we are completely into interior solution and exterior solution, like given walls and floors both. So these are leisure panels that we create out of sandstones, different colors, different sizes and shapes. These also involve slates. So this is another pattern. So these are different patterns that can be created, and we have preset designs. Apart from that, we customize as per client's requirement. All of this, it really looks very beautiful on the wall. So apart from that, as I said, we have machines. We create these kind of wallings. We create all sorts of landscaping, pathways, any kind of artifacts, anything that you talk about natural stones. So now in sandstone, these are some different finishes. This is a river wash finish done on different colors of sandstones. This is a matte finish. This is a suede finish that we do. So our different finishes is something that I can talk about. And all of this can be customized, and the sizes also can be customized. Like you have around 5x3, 6x3 sizes that's available. And these are all as per client's requirement, however the client prefers, like whenever as per application. So these are different punches of the stones. So as you see, we even create different shapes and sizes. You can always play with the sizes and create different beautiful patterns done on different finishes on various colors of sandstones. These are all slates application. These are wallings. So we are also into tiles. I'll just skip this portion. Again, here, these are some rugged finishes done on sandstones, which is on an elevation. These are different shades of the rugged finishes. These are a few more application images of sandstone done in grooving. So yeah, also we are into stone pergolas, benches, planters, pots, artifacts, like whatever, stone moldings, cornices, as you can see here. We also make stone jalis. Like anything that you want in stones is what is achievable from our end. So yeah, this is nearly the end of the catalog. So probably you might have got a glimpse of the kind of work we do. Like we extensively deal into natural stones, and we can create any kind of patterns. Also, there was a correction in the video. It said that we have 2 showrooms, which is in Mumbai and Delhi, but now we have showrooms across in 5 cities in India. That is Mumbai, Delhi, Ahmedabad, Bangalore, and Ludhiana as of now. And this is our glimpse of our showroom. So yeah, this brings us to the end of the catalog as well. So yeah, I hope everybody really liked our company review and our catalog and the kind of work we do. Also, I'd like to thank CDOs for letting this outlet for us to present our company. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pooja. As Pooja has mentioned, many of our companies in KOTA area, they are into CSR activities also for the benefit of our workers community as well. So thank you so much for your presentation. And it is a matter of great joy to share that few of our governing board members are also online. So I heartily welcome Mr. Manish Poddar Sahab from Delhi, as well as Ravi Sharma Sahab from Rasaman. Our next presenter is Mr. Mandar from Shri Ram Industries Kota Stone. So over to you, Mandar ji.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everyone can hear me clearly.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, sir. This is Mandar from Shri Ram Industries, Ramganj Pandi, Kota. Okay, and I really thanks the CDOS team for giving us an opportunity to present our company, followed by all warm welcome to all the architects present here. Hi, hello everybody. So I'll just share my video as of now, sir. Okay.
Rules of architecture for a castle in the clouds, said Gilbert Chesterton. But when the bounty of nature and imagination of human merges them, those castles can come too. Natural stones are the most magnificent gift of nature to mankind. The ancient Egyptian was the first civilization to quarry and build the structures with granite and limestone. Ever since humans are using these natural resources to design and construct the beautiful architecture. We at Shri Ram Industries in KOTA have also joined this league in giving concrete shape to your dreams since 1978. Shri Ram Industries was founded by late R.P. Gupta, stepping the stones for the 60s. Our mining area is spread across 300 acres of land in KOTA, whereas manufacturing plant and stockyard are strategically located into this mining area, covering around 50 acres land in Ramganj Mandi. This is the area where hundreds of such mines are located due to the high availability of the fine quality of the stones, making them the best mines in the world. We are the leading company with the domestic supply capacity of over 5 lakh square meter PA and sawn and calibration capacity of over 2 lakh square meter PA. The huge demand for our products is also reflected in the 2,000 containers that we export every year. This number increases every year. With our factory outlets in Delhi, Jaipur, and Mumbai, we are expanding our horizons and trying to reach every corner of the world to make your dream homes and projects a reality. We strive to deliver the top-class experience to our prestigious customers and have equipped ourselves with the cutting-edge technology like automatic polish machines, calibration, water jet, and CNC machines. In this ever-changing world of technology, where the needs of people are dynamic, we provide time-to-time training to our diligent trained staff to enhance their skills to match with the pace of contemporary market. Today, we can proudly introduce ourselves as a leading manufacturer, processor, and exporter of limestones, sandstones, slate mica stones, quartz stones, porphyry, and basalt stones. As constructing a boat or edifice is not easy, so choosing the right material is highly important, besides the strong architectural design. Also, just like no two natural stones can look alike, different people have different tastes. We at Shri Ram Industries understand this and offer different types of finishing to the products, which makes them appealing to everyone's eyes. Natural stones like marbles, limestone, and granite are considered to be the premium building material and are various colors, structures, and textures. Marble is the first name that comes to our mind when we think of constructing homes. Its magnificence, durability, and low maintenance can be well explained by taking an example of Taj Mahal, one of the wonders of the world. Sriram Industries offers the most popular and much in demand across the world marble known as rainforest. It's available in different colors such as gold, antique, brown, and green, which makes them more desirable and fit the floor. Countertops, wall cladding, and marble furniture, giving the
मुझे इधर छोड़ देते
high traffic areas of the home, as well as the places which are prone to stains. In spite of the sturdy nature, its beautiful colors and textures can add charm to the most monotonous structures more than you can imagine. To give a touch of opulence to your swimming pool, garden, fountain, stair, razor, you can choose from a wide variety of limestone, varied from Himalaya blue home, French vanilla brushed, multicolored, midnight black, classic harvest, and Ita gold. Where sandstones are usually soft and easy to work as compared to the other natural stones. They are composed of mainly feldspar and quartzite and vary in colors. Our skilled artisans enhance their beauty through advanced methods of fabrication and polishing, so that your interior or exterior decor will look mesmerizing. How you can add vivid colors to your home or office by choosing from the attractive array of blood red brushed, blood red honed, blood red sandblasted, sunset, mountain mist, monsoon black, golden, rainbow, teak wood, cream sandstone, or woodland. These are extensively used for and flooring stones, as well as for paving and paneling purposes. They are also used in the form of beams, pillars, arches, doors, and windowsills, wall faces, fence posts, and millstone, etc. If you are a person who loves dark shades, then slate is the right stone for you. Available in different tones of gray besides red, black, and green. It can be widely used in flooring, roofing, and flagging. It's one of the most durable stones with appealing natural glossy appearance. Copper brush, copper hone, yielding green, silver gray, Zera green, ocean black, Himachal gold, Jack black, and Jack multi are the types of slates that we offer to our clients. These natural stones are eco-friendly, as they are found in nature and quarried from the large blocks. Subsequently, our skilled craftsmen cut them into desired sizes and give them smooth edges and refined finishing for exterior as well as interior applications. Leather wash, leather, flame, tumble, reflective finishing are used for wall decor and exteriors, as they are known for providing slip resistance without compromising on elegance, tight tolerance, and smooth surface of the stones. Bush, sandblast, shot blast are recommended for cladding, pavement, and traffic ways, as they give matte look to the stones. These fabrications fade out the color of the stone and give rough looks, making them the best fit for the exteriors. On the other hand, polish, water blast, acid wash, lapatro, and scratch finishing can be used for both exterior as well as interior decor, as they bring out the rich natural colors of the stones and add shine to the surface. These are used to achieve highly reflective glossy finish and smooth touch to the stones. This is the least porous fabrication as compared to the others. Vintage finishing is used for both modern and antique designs. It turns out to be the most attractive and durable, especially for the kitchens. We also deal in semi-precious stones, such as amethyst, agate, tigerite, petrified, sodalite, smoky quartz, red jasper, lapis, moblite, and malachite. Stones is not just limited to quarrying and mining. We give wings to our creative minds by making beautiful sculptures, murals, and artifacts, which are used to decorate the high-end buildings, hotels, resorts, and residences for a spectacular view. Our commitment for quality assurance has been accredited by CDOS, Center for Development of Stones, AIGSA, All India Granite and Stone Association, and ISO, International Organization for Standardization. Shri Ram Industries, a name of trust and your voice for natural stones.
Hello. Yeah.
मंदार जी, आपकी कोई presentation भी है?
Yes, sir. I'll just share my brochure shortly. Okay. I'll show my products and everything.
Please.
Yeah. So as you have seen in the videos, we are basically the manufacturers and processors of all Indian natural stones. And we make up to 18 fabrications, 18 textures on stones. And I'll just show you my catalog. See, this is my company, Shri Ram Industries. And we have our, branches in Jaipur, Kota, Mumbai, and we also have our showrooms on pan-India basis, mostly in Delhi, Mumbai, Navi Mumbai again. And I'll just brief you regarding my products. See. Now see, these are our mines of Kota. These are our products. First is Classic Beauty Basalt. So as we all know that basalt is a lava stone, okay, and it's very hard, very sturdy, and the strongest stone on this planet. We make cobbles also in all types of Indian limestone, sandstones, granites, and everything. So these are the different types of pebbles which we make. We have 23 shades of color pebbles. Now these are the marbles which we have, 8 shades of marbles. All whatever we are into, we are all into Indian natural stones, marbles, granites, and everything. So these are the 8 shades of marble which we have. Okay, these also we make different textures on these marbles, like polish, what it comes like, then leather finish. Finishes are repeated on all the stones. Whatever stone I will be going through the catalog, the finishes will repeat. See, these are all the marbles. Now these are the limestones. This you can see this French vanilla. This is French vanilla is Kota brown, which we say. Then this is Himalayan blue. This is multicolor Kota. This is pink lime. So we have our own mines of Kota in Ramganj Mandi, and we have our own mines of basalt. See this is the basalt stone, and this is the Kota stone. So basically we are having our own mines. Now this coming here, this is black lime. Okay, black lime is what we call usually is in our local language is Kadappa, but the layer which we maintain are of international standards because we export Kota, basalt, black lime on daily basis. Here, these are all yellow limestones, Eta gold, Jaisalmer, flower gold. Okay, so these are all our sandstones. Now, when it comes to sandstone, basically, we all know that these are porous products. These usually we don't recommend for wet areas. These are recommended somewhere in dry areas on a dado or something, like a TV wall or something, but dry bathroom area, because they catch stains, and also you have to protect these stones with protective sealants. These are all quartzites. Now you can see this blood red. People, we know this by the common name of mandana. Basically, this is acid-proof stone. These all quartzites, yes, you can use it anywhere, internally, externally, for your flooring, for your cladding and all. They come in slab sizes. They come in slabs of say 2 feet up by 2 to 2.5 feet is the width, and length is from 5 feet to 8 feet long. You get quartzites in those sizes. The same with sandstones, 2 feet to 2 feet is your width, and length is from say 6 feet to 8 feet long. These are all the slates which we have, 8 shades of slate. Basically, the only drawback with the slate is you don't get big sizes in slates. Basically, say 2 by 2, or sometimes you might get, but that is very rare. Okay, and slates you can use it everywhere, and they actually the main part of this Indian natural stones are they have wild variation, as in you will not get identical look like a tile. All natural stones has the variation. You have to accept the variation, and after all, that is the beauty of the stone. See, these are all the slates which we have. these are now here coming to the very niche part of the product. These are all quartzites. Now these quartzites are only meant for the verticals. You can't use it on the floor and all, but yes, they do give aesthetic look to your projects because they are used on walls. You can use these stones as a feature wall. They come in different textures like 3D textures and laminated textures. So there are some unique textures which you have to do on these type of quartzite. I mean, which we do on these quartzites. And they come in huge slabs of 5 feet by 10 feet, wherein the thickness is 25 mm to 30 mm. So, these are the thicknesses which you get in these types of fancy quartzite. So as you can see the heading, 3D and 5D wall cladding. So basically they get this 3D and 5D effects. We create those effects on these quartz. See, these are the same things. These are the different types of the quartz. Yeah, now coming to the CNC and water jet part. Now we do any customized design on any stones, whatever designs. And the only thing is that we actually take full scale AutoCAD drawing from the architects. We only take full scale drawing from them. Rest we do it on our machine, computer numerical carving. That is what we call it as CNC. And water jet is like through and through jalis. And it can be done any stone, whatever your size is. Okay, so that is like sky's the limit. Now see, these are the artifacts, monuments, which we do from blocks of stones. It depends on what type of design it is. Basically, the costing it goes like what is the magnitude of the work involved in preparing this types of monuments. So we can do it on we do any design, any sculpture, whatever available. Now these are wall panels and mosaics, and no, these are like basically wall panels made in the size of inch. That is an interlocking pattern basically, and it is glued on mesh. There is a mesh at the back on which we glue this stones. So these are the square ones are the mosaic patterns, and the rectangular ones are the panel patterns. So these are these we do it in 2 types of patterns. Okay, but the mandatory thing is that there should be mesh on the back to take the grip. And these are all semi-precious stones, agates. Basically, these are used for your very high-end cozy projects because they turn out to be very expensive in terms of costing. But yes, people do use it for the lavish projects and all. So these actually slabs you get it in the size of 5 feet by 10 feet. Okay, so this was my short, briefing of my catalog. Okay, sir, I'm done with my catalog.
Thank you so much, Mandar ji.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thanks for your presentation. And it is my privilege to welcome Mr. Deepak Gupta Sahab, Kanhaiya Lal Dad Sahab, as well as Madam Raj Bhasin, who are also on board. So moving next, Pokarna ji, क्या वो संकेत जी ने ज्वाइन किया है या कुछ प्रॉब्लम आ रही है?
सर, उनके शायद कोई कनेक्टिंग इश्यू है तो इसलिए नहीं हो पा रहा है।
ओके, बाबू मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि आप रूंगटा इंडस्ट्रीज का जो प्रेजेंटेशन है वो एक बार रन कर दें। We have with us their presentation, so we are going to run the presentation sent by Roongta Industries. Thank you so much, Babu. So with this, we are ending the presentation by various representatives of stone industry. And now the floor is open for the architects. In case you have any questions, in case you have any suggestions, your wish list, then kindly share with us.
I think the presentations were very good. एक request है, if they can share their presentation with us, which we can store in our computer and it can be used whenever required. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Patel Saab, for your kind words. We will definitely ask the fellow company representatives to share the details with you, or else we will share the presentations with you. Thank you so much.
And I have taken some screenshots I will share with you. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Anything else which you want to ask the company representatives regarding your future requirements, or any shape, size, or maybe any surface finish, any particular surface finish you are interested in?
Is the question for Mr. Patel, or it is?
It is a question to all my architect friends.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Prakash and CDOS, for such a nice presentation and for such a nice exposure to all of us. Okay, so now my just one question is, see, whatever the variety we saw in natural stones, all these are available in tiles also, which is where the clients find it a cost-effective one. Okay, so how do we compare both these? And obviously the natural stones is aesthetic wise and durability and the craziness of stones is obviously good, but when it comes to cost effectiveness and all, and when the looks are similar with the tiles, so people mostly go for the tiles. So how do we compete in this market actually?
Madam, I think the best person to recommend someone about stones is the architects fraternity. I mean, yeah. you can only, you are our brand ambassadors. I mean, for stone industry, you are our ambassadors to propagate about the availability of natural stones. Though I can understand that some pricing issues are there, but when there is a word from an architect, like as far as the everlasting magnificence of the stone is concerned, or beauty is concerned, or their time frame is concerned, then I think there is no comparison between the ceramic products as well as the stones. So my request to all of you is to propagate usage of stones in your projects as much as possible.
No, that we will try our level best, and being architects, we always want that we use these natural products as much as possible. Okay, but when this competitions comes in the market, and when the clients come to a cost effective, always cost matters in a project, you know. And when you get the same finish and the same look in tiles, why would they prefer? We will obviously ask them, but when there is a marginal cost difference, it's okay. But when the cost difference is too big, so obviously this, because there is a cost difference, huge cost differences in this. What I have also inquired when I used some my interior works. I had inquired about some much of the products, but it came to my knowledge that it was a huge price difference was there. Okay, so normally clients would go for the which would look good to them, and it also looks like stone, so they will prefer automatically that. So what about this? When my suggestion is, when we are going for such kind of good products and we need to compete with these cost effectiveness tiles, we need to also think about the pricing.
We have few. Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam. I will take a minute. We have a few members on the governing board of CDOS, those who are also representing the industry. So I would request any of the trade members to kindly share their thoughts as far as the madam's question is concerned.
Yeah, Mukulji, I would like to reply to madam's question.
Please, sir.
Hello, everyone. Actually, the thing is, when we talk about the ceramic and the natural stone product, of course, there is a price difference. But we have to realize one thing, that with that price difference, there is a difference in the look also. The ceramic product never gives the look what the natural stone product can give a look. Ceramic product is a printed product. It is not a natural product. It is printing is done and all the tiles and everything are absolutely same. Whereas the natural stone, it gives its own beauty to it with the variation of that. If you see the airports, the international market, why they love more natural stone? Because they love the natural look of the stone. Of course, there is a price difference, but we have to make our clients understand कि when you are using a ceramic product, it has some life. If it is in outside with the sunlight and everything, it will fade down. Secondly, the beauty of natural stone will never come in ceramic. Thirdly, the ceramic today is taking the market share for sure because of the pricing factor. We agree to that. But as an architect, interior designer, we will have to understand the client. If he is totally going towards the pricing factor and doesn't, if he is okay with the no looks of the natural stone, then it is something different at all. So the natural stone look and the ceramic stone look is totally two things which cannot be same at all. Thirdly, now there is in the market, there is a new product which is the stone veneer. If you all know, the stone veneer is manufactured in a thickness of 1.5 mm. Now in slate, for example, like slate and quartzite, if you want to use a panel of slab size of 8 by 4 feet, in slate, you will never get it in the market. But in stone veneer, it is possible. But again, the price difference will be there. Now, it will always depend upon the client, what he wants. If he wants to go for a cheaper product, of course, ceramic is there, porcelain is there. That is the way we are also facing a lot of problem in this, because even the quartzite material, the engineered stone is hurting the natural stone product, whereas the engineered is totally a resin product. So as an architect and interior designers, I would request you all to understand the client what exactly he wants. He wants to go with the price factor or he wants to go with the look factor. And I think there is no other better person than you all to explain to the client, because client will always listen to the architects and the interior designers. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I fully agree with whatever you said. And being architects, we always prefer natural things. And personally speaking, I am crazy on natural things. I don't use any, I don't prefer to use any artificial things or these styles in my projects. But in market with clients, we face the problem, as I said. So if we can work out something in which we can reduce this price difference, so massively we can use it in the market. This naturals, we have so many varieties. We can convince and we can propaganda it and we can publicize it, because it is not being publicized as the cost difference is too much. And you need to understand only 1 or 2% of our projects are quality based projects, I tell you, where the client needs good quality or natural things.
मैडम कस्टमाइज सॉल्यूशंस जो है नेचुरल इंडस्ट्री वाले लोग दे सकते हैं, सिरेमिक इंडस्ट्री को आज जो है एक एक चीज के लिए
it has to be worked out so that it is convenient for us also. Even we want these things to be publicized in mass, and it should be used in mass, because natural things are always we need to promote this.
Yes. So
we all are fighting for that, ma'am, because the natural stone industry is fighting with ceramic industry only today.
Yeah.
Sir, I have one question. Hello.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah, there is architect Vijay Patel from Vastuship Consultants, Ahmedabad. My question is related in two terms. I have a question. One is on the, we do projects all over the country, say all this, mostly all parts. Now, one is to get the skilled resources for doing the very specialized work on the stone. We can supply a stone from, say, the Rajasthan stone is available, any parts of the country as well. But then the some pool where we can get the skilled resources, or some area where we can inquire and get these resources in terms of the because this is all the artwork we are talking. Artwork in terms of the anything you work with the stone require a certain kind of a technical expertise, how you work with the stone as such. Dry cladding, wet cladding, or a masonry in a certain shape or certain pattern we want to do, we require a certain kind of skills people. At a large scale project, it is very much possible to use these resources or to get these resources, but when it comes to the small and medium scale projects, you don't get these resources to work on those small and medium scale projects, and then you give up on this, because then the other alternatives which are we can easily use it with the, because then the other companies of those particular products, those give you the technical supports, but in natural stone there is no technical support available in that references. So in if a certain kind of a mechanism or a certain kind of a system is worked out, that those technical supports are provided by a certain kind of organization, so that helps. That is one part. Second is about when you first thing that I should have started with that, because the today what I saw in the presentation, the kind of stones and the variety of stones which are available, that is excellent. Some of the stones which I was not personally actually familiar with, but I could see in the world of stones, or then others, especially on the KOTA region, the kind of stones are available, which is excellent as such, which one cannot compete the natural stone with the, obviously with the ceramic tiles in a direct reference. Considering the aging, the stone, it ages and it gives a better looks over a period of time. It's not something in a ceramic, it reduces as such in a way as such. So second question I had was in related to when you use the stones into a cladding. So maybe 2 or 3 things I wanted to know. Obviously there are technical parameters, but especially when you do the small scale residences and then you want to use it a cladding, we go for a wet cladding kind of a supports. But only problems we are getting into a wet cladding is that over a period of time it falls off. So is there a way that there are some kind of a solution, technical solutions, where the technical supports are also provided with it, that what kind of adhesives or what kind of a products we use along with the stone, so there is a complete package rather than just a stone. So if those kind of a systems which are provided by the manufacturer, if you want to use this stone in a cladding and these are the things, and this is a complete package with the technical information, that definitely helps architects to take a final call. This was the second thing I just wanted to know, that how do we improve the entire, say, a complete package rather than just a stone as such, where it helps architects to take a final call that okay, this stone, this is the kind of adhesive we use, and this is the kind of resources which are available. So then there are no ifs and buts while you using this stone. Yep.
Sir, I would like to say here that when you are doing the external cladding and especially the wet cladding, in India, we face one of the biggest problem is with the labor. They don't do the filling properly and they leave the air bubble in between. And over a period of 2 years, 1 year or 3 years, due to the expansion and contraction, that air bubble increases and the stone falls down. So it is the problem that the installer has to be supervised very well, that the filling is done very properly and that there is no air bubble, because in wet cladding there is no other way. That is the main problem everywhere in India we face. And we also tell them, see, we cannot stand on their heads and get the work done. It is the supervisor who has to keep a check on that. If the air bubbles in any stone, even on the floor, if the air bubbles are there, अगर आप कभी देखेंगे उसको वो it start making noise, thak thak की आवाज आती है. That means the mortar is not properly filled. So this is the installation problem. इसके अंदर stone company if they give the technical also, they will say the same thing to you, that while installation, you will have to take care of this. And in this, normally there is no, in wet cladding, normally we don't use any adhesive. It is the mortar of the best quality. And secondly, for the wet cladding, when you use this 20 mm, 30 mm stone, they are heavy in weight. We have negative points and positive points both. But we have to take care of the installation. The supervisor has to take the proper supervision is to be done. As a stone company, we can always guide you.
So, sir, in continuation to this, does the size, the size, if there's a stone size is say 30 centimeter by 20 centimeter versus say 1.2 meter by say a 0.6 meter, if you change the sizes, the performance of the wet cladding improves, or in that reference?
Yeah, if you go for the smaller size, it has a better performances, because in the bigger sizes there are more chances of the air bubbles inside. Now, for example, I tell you, for my company is manufacturing stone veneer. Now we do a cladding, the wet cladding, which is not done with the mortar, it is done with the adhesive. We have done projects in Delhi everywhere. 8 years back, 9 years back, till date, it is what? There is no weight. It is just 1.5 mm and totally stone. And we do it with adhesive. Nothing happens. Why only with the 20 mm or 30 mm? Because the installation is not proper. In anything, if the installation is not done properly, it will be a problem.
Noted, sir. And about, sir, getting the good resources all over the country when we are working on a small scale or mid scale projects, maybe some kind of a setup where we can take help. Where do we get this kind of resources? Because you are sitting in Ahmedabad doing a project in say some other part of the country. How do we get this right resource?
See, normally you should get back to the companies who are supplying you the stones or whatever material to give all the resources, technical, because normally they are having the team who can come and educate your people how to install it. I feel that is only the way, because as such, we don't have any skill development center for the moment. But in coming times, one of the federation from south of India is making a skill development center in Jaipur and Hosur. So let's see if in that time period, if some skill development resources come from the market, open market. But as of now, the companies who are supplying you the raw material, the tiles, slabs, or whatever, they should be capable of giving you all the resources also and the technical know-how on everything.
Noted, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Poddar sir, for the information provided by you. Any other question by the participating architects?
Mr. Pokona, can we arrange a show in Bhubaneswar or Odisha? Do you prefer to, with all these presenters and all? So taking these 1 or 2 architects in 6 months and exposing them, it would be good if CDOS, with being the vice chairperson of IIA Odisha chapter, I would like you to have a show with all these presenters if you have, or from different areas, along with CDS. We have an association with you, and we host an exhibition or a show or just a presentation night, whatever. Can we have that?
We have to work out as far as taking them to Bhubaneswar is concerned, but alternatively, we can have a group of architects from Bhubaneswar to any part of Rajasthan, wherein they can have a look of the varieties available in different clusters of Rajasthan. Because in physical architect visit programs for the last 6-7 years, we have been doing this. We are inviting architects from around the country and taking them to various clusters to showcase the wealth of stones available in various parts.
Okay. No, what I wanted is you are taking it. First of all, there should be an initial presentation over here from the CDOS so that the architects in the mass, maybe 300 to 400 architects are there in one hall and they'll be seeing all your products. As we saw in this virtual, we were not able to go. Similarly, these presenters or whatever presentations you have or whosoever companies you have associated, they can give a presentation over here, and then those who are interested may physically go and visit the queries and have an idea.
Let us work out something, ma'am.
Yeah, that will be better.
Thank you. Any other questions, sir? Sharma Sahab, you are mute, sir.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Like it's a nice presentation, and I came to Jaipur once and I attended one of this CDOS program. I have a couple of suggestions because in between this presentation I missed a few or slightly sometimes. Sir, every year you are conducting a stone awards, but the results of the stone awards and the buildings of that selected projects that will be giving some kind of an interesting view for us, like these various types of stones are used in different parts of the country in different ways. That was never been exposed to us. Like we were seeing, like you present your project to the awards and probably some are been selected and who are selected and who are awarded. So some kind of an information giving some kind of a very interesting idea for us also. One second point, like I am from Hyderabad. There are any local sourcing person for us? Like sometimes we like particular products. If this person is available for you, you can locally he can connect us and we can supply this by the vendor or the sourcing person to the Hyderabad or any other parts of the cities, like 2 different cities which you are connecting all these program. Sir, these areas, these people are connected to CDOS, and these people you can connect to them and they have the information and you can coordinate with them. That is the second point or the suggestion. That is what I feel missing, like because we have people who are there, but when we are trying to get connected, they are telling only whatever is available with them, but what is available at a national level in a good source also. And one more point, like in fact what I expected, like a person physically sees there in the site how it looks. That was actually my kind of an expectation today program. Like sir, today technology is so much big, and like you might be having a drone technology. If that is been roaming in the site, like that will be giving us a live view. Probably we will be more thrilled to see such kind of presentation. That will be very interesting. Use the technology. Now 1-2 years back, this was never been thought, like we can meet from various part of the country to have a kind of an interaction like this. But today this is possible. And marriages, are people are going for the drone presentations and all. Even these things, people may not be mobilized to the particular locations, but a drone view presentations makes for us to have a kind of a process understand, or the kind of a aerial view understanding of the picture also makes a lot of difference for us. So these are my couple of ideas and this thing. And fourth, like it is like most of the presentations which I was seeing is what I felt. It is very similar like a brochure presentation. My company started this and these are my products. No, what we expect is what is the unique of your product and how much is the pricing, because end of the day everything works with the price only. When the client starts, okay, go with the sandstone or go with the limestone, sir, what is the cost? Starts with the first word is what is the cost. Second word is who will do this. So to overcome this, so some kind of a rough idea of this will be costing this at our site and when it comes to your site. So if this gives, then because if instead of using ACP, which is costing me 225 rupees to 325 rupees per SFT, I can go with the natural stone. I can go with the dry cladding. If I want to go with the dry cladding like an ACP, here the technical people are not available, or the competent workers are not available for me in my locations. No, sir, we have a team. If you require, this team will come and they will execute the best of the work. So probably these kind of Materials are available. Yes, Rajasthan has one of the best resource of the products and materials available and supplying to throughout the world. But these kind of elevational claddings, yes, there are workers are available, but sourcing them, they are tied up with the big contractors, but they are not available for small works. So to source them, sir, these are by my side like few observations and few kind of suggestions, but I enjoy the kind of system and the presentations of CDOS always. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Sharma Saab. Your suggestions well taken. Whenever you require any particular material and if that is not available, then just let us know. We have our members all across the country, but many of them say someone who is based in Hyderabad, he may not be having the resources as far as a stone from Kota or Chittor or maybe Udaipur is concerned. But at the same time, many of them, they have their godowns wherein they are supplying their material regularly. So in case you have any particular material in your mind or for a project, then just let us know. We will send you the details as far as possible.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
So with this, in case any other question is there, then otherwise, shall we close the today's session? बाबू, मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि एक बार आप जो हमारे पार्टिसिपेटिंग आर्किटेक्ट्स और कंपनीज हैं उनकी डिटेल्स हमें एक बार शेयर करें.
मुकुल जी, वो ना आप मेरे ख्याल से जितने भी आर्किटेक्ट्स ने
पोदार साहब, आप कुछ कह रहे थे?
मैं यही कह रहा था कि अपने जितने भी आर्किटेक्ट्स ने पार्टिसिपेट किया है या कंपनीज ने, इनकी जैसे लिस्ट आप दिखा रहे हैं अभी,
सर ये आप सबके साथ शेयर कर देंगे सर.
हाँ, प्लीज, so that we can send them our presentation and then if they require they can contact us anytime.
Definitely, sir. Definitely.
Thank you, Mukul.
So with this we are closing. May I request Mr. Pokarna for a vote of thanks?
Thank you, Mukul ji. I wish to convey my sincere thanks to all the participating eminent architects, companies, CDOS members, and other trade members. We are thankful that you all spare time out of your busy schedule. We know that Rajasthan is the only state where huge deposit of sandstone, limestone, granite, marble, slate, and other stones are available. And architects are the persons who can suggest different kind of material to be used in the projects. Therefore, it is essential to update architects about the latest in the market. With this aim, to create awareness about the same, CDOS started architect visit program in stone clusters of Rajasthan. So many architects from different places in India have attended these programs in the past. Due to pandemic, Corona, we started virtual programs, but now hope to start physical visits in the coming time. Sharma Sahib spoke about the visit they attended. We know that architect Swapna Datta also told about that they are not able to realize the feel. So certainly we will now plan for physical visits and show the real difference in ceramic and stone. Thanks to all trade members for delivering interesting presentation. We are sure that architects will explore possibilities of using these tools in upcoming projects. Thanks to Shri Rakesh Gupta Sahab, Vice Chairman CDOS, for guidance and taking initiatives for promotion of stone industries. I also wish to convey my thanks to all the other participating architects, trade members who are connected with this event through YouTube channel. Thanks to GB members for their valuable suggestion and solutions they provided to the architects. Thanks to Rastogi Sahab for active contribution and organizing this program. Thanks to Team CDOS also. Thanks everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
I'm sharing screenshots in the group.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.